people? It's Poet, and I'm recording this on the day that I got home from Minecon, and so I'm going to be talking about that. And I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I feel dead. I feel just so exhausted. There were many days, very, very late nights. Exhaustion just sets in so easily when you're having fun, and it was just what an experience! What an experience! But the best part of this entire Minecon experience was not Minecon itself, and I thought back on this that Minecon, like the convention itself, was kind of lame. I admit it. I'll say it right now. First thing in the video, I'll go and say it. Minecon was lame. But the company that I kept at Minecon, all the people from the RedCubed server, and all the friends that I saw there, people who I've recorded with, people I've done stuff with, and the fun that we had outside of the convention and stuff, that was all amazing, amazing. And I was thinking, you know, it doesn't have to be Minecon. If we had just met up in some, let's say we just met up in Florida and went and had fun like that, it would have been just as amazing. It didn't need to be Minecon. So that's what I mean by Minecon being lame. Minecon itself actually wasn't. I can't say that it was lame. That's being a bit too harsh, I think. It had some issues with it. I thought, you know, it can't be perfect. But some of the panels were not the greatest panels. And I know that a few of my friends tried to get panels approved and stuff and couldn't. And I mean, there was obviously some kind of a requirement for panels. Like, they had to be approved and voted upon, I guess, by the staff. And what it all amounted to was a lot of meet and greet, I thought. Quite a big amount of meet and greet, the YouTube stars, and the other panels. Almost all of them had something to do with the YouTube videos that we make on Minecraft, which is cool because it relates to what I'm doing. But like as a game community, I think there should have been much more emphasis on like custom mods, on oh crap, let me see this stupid thing again. Video settings, yeah, there we go. I see it. I see it. Always does this when everything else is fine. Full screen off, but I'm on full screen. I think. I hope. Okay, so yeah, that. Oh, so much. Why do they limit that now? That's so weird. The lag just disappears when I set that up. I don't know. But anyway, I'm cleaning up these pumpkins because I logged into the server just a second ago and just pumpkins everywhere. I guess from Halloween someone placed down pumpkins. So I'm picking them up. Slowly but surely, picking them up. I thought I'd do a little bit of cleaning. Even if I don't get all of them, I want to start. Just do a bit. But yeah, I think I lost my train of thought. A lot of the panels had to do with the YouTube stars and YouTube in general. Like, I would say 80% of the panels. And then the other 20% had to do with server communities, podcasting, which is almost YouTube, the podcast element, because a lot of podcasts are actually put to YouTube. I don't know, it just seemed like if you're going to make a convention for a game, you should do like more what do usual conventions do? They do a lot more about server communities and modding and do texture pack tutorials, and you know, I mean, I'm sure they did all kinds of things like that in previous Minecons, and you know, people who just haven't gone to those old ones missed out or something. I'm not sure what it is, but it seems like there was a lot less related to the game itself and a lot more just related to YouTubers and YouTube videos, and it's practically it was like a VidCon for Minecraft players. But it was kind of cool. We met a lot of people there and had a lot of fun, so no regrets about going. Absolutely not. I think though that Saturday night, we all went to the Islands of Adventure, Universal Islands of Adventure, which was just amazing, incredible. Had the time of my life. I haven't done a theme park type of experience since I was little, and I think a lot of us said the same type of thing. So it was pretty cool. We went on a lot of roller coasters. I was terrified. I admit it openly. Roller coasters and me don't get along. I just don't know. They've always I've always struggled with motion sickness when I was little, and any roller coaster that I had ever been on as a kid, I couldn't hold down the food I had just eaten or something, you know. Like, I was that kid. I was the wimpy kid who I went on the baby roller coaster ride and got nauseous from the spinning and you know, that kind of thing. Man, I was a dorky kid. I also had like heat stroke, exhaustion and stuff, where if I was out in the sun for too long, even if I had like sunscreen and a hat and lots of water and fanning myself and that, you know, keeping myself cool, I would like practically pass out from overheating. I had so much wrong with me. But anyway, because of that, I'm always skeptical about roller coasters and, you know, going on them and what it'll make me feel like, and I think it was okay. I did great. I did good. Fears got completely pushed aside, and that's a great thing, I think. Getting over your fears, overcoming your fears. I've said it in the past. You gotta try to overcome your fears. If you can, just do it. Just do it. Nike, just do it. It was actually incredible. The first ride that we went on was called the Hulk, or the Incredible Hulk, or something like that, roller coaster. With like, I don't know what this roller coaster is all about, but it's supposed to be the best ride at the park, the most intense roller coaster, one of the most intense roller coasters you can go on in the country. And that was the very first one that we went on, and it was pretty insane. Very fast, spinning upside down type of roller coaster. It was so much fun. We all wanted to do it again. Unfortunately, by the time we looked at everything, it was too late to do anything else again. But we all agreed that that theme park made the whole trip worthwhile. And that's kind of what brought me back to the whole... The Minecon itself was kind of lame. It was the theme park that really, you know, brought us all together and made us have fun. And so I'd almost like to propose right now, like, what me and my friends should do is kind of work to maybe save up and get together more often like that. Get together more frequently. Get together to just hang out and have fun like that. Whether it's at a theme park or even just, you know, we went for dinner on one of the nights, and even that was a lot of fun, you know. Hanging out and chatting and talking and stuff. I think Steve had already gone home by then, I believe. Now I can't remember. Yeah, he must have gone home already by then. So Steve kind of missed out on a little bit of a dinner that we had, which was also really cool. We did a lot of live streaming, and you can check out live streams that Drew will actually be... I think he's going to montage it, but he recorded vlog constantly. Like, every time I turned around, he had his camera in his face recording a vlog of some kind. So that was really cool. I can't wait to see the finished product. I appear in a lot of them, and I think he's going to be posting it to his vlog channel, which is SilentMyst Vlogs on YouTube. So youtube.com/SilentMyst not that. youtube.com/SilentMyst Vlogs. You can check it out on there. Okay, I gotta turn this music down. Music sounds are always kind of loud. There we go. Alright, I think I actually got all of the pumpkins, except for maybe those way over there, but... Oh, look at that. The 1.7 update makes them into those giant map wall things. I just noticed this now. Yeah, I guess that looks okay, I suppose. I'm gonna just put these in there for now, and those like that. And I got a bunch of cooked chicken. I'm gonna take some more, I'm actually going to keep those on my inventory. Why not? You never know. I was going to break down one of these so I could take it with me. There we go. I'll put it back. I'll put it back. But I need to go find my stuff. Oh yeah, and this happened. I don't really know how that happened. I wonder.
One sec, I gotta get a screenshot.
Oh no!
No.
Good, it's okay, that's like 20 seconds over.
Mog, I know that I wrecked that tower, but come on!
No, it's not like that, Poet.
Oh no!
If we all log off, maybe it'll stop.
No, that's not. That won't happen.
Spawn chunks.
Spawn
Your
chunks.
entire front of house is just gone.
When did
Oh
it?
my gosh!
Oh
Yeah,
my
Win
God.
is the only one at the scene.
The heck?
No, Winter, you don't understand. Poet's house is on fire and I didn't do it. That's the good part.
Wait,
Oh, no.
Where's
Still
it?
there.
Holy cow, it is on
Oh,
fire.
no.
Win is the only one at the scene.
Not
like,
again.
Draw
I
attention
was
to
spawning in there every single time, but it
I'm
wasn't
sorry,
me.
I just can't stop laughing.
Oh my god!
You need to
Well,
like fireproof your house, buddy.
That is like 20
I thought I
episodes
did fireproof it.
Yes! Stone.
Start using cobblestone in builds.
Alright. I'll rebuild it for you, Poet. Holy cow.
No, Mark,
I've
you're too
rebuilt
busy
it
on the
enough
hand.
time before.
Someone put it out?
We're just
So
hitting
how did
each
this
other
get lit?
because
I think that's
impossible
at this point. Hang on.
All the cyan wool is gone.
Don't
no.
wait like this.
I tried. No, wait, I'm trying to save Poet's house. Save the house.
How
Hey,
did
it's a
it
nice
light?
parkour map now.
How did this get on fire?
Yeah, how did this
It
get
was- it
on
was like
fire?
before.
No,
say
I
here.
think Winter did something.
She wasn't. Oh, and then she disappeared.
It was Caesar that did this. Look at the
She's
sign.
running
It was
off.
Caesar.
Yep.
It was
Conveniently
Caesar.
placed.
Winter Caesar.
Winter
my
is
God.
Caesar!
Winter Caesar.
Winter Skybridge Bob.
It was Huck.
Oh.
Yes,
Hey,
because I'm
hey,
logged
Liam.
off.
Liam, what is that sword exactly?
Caesar took your wall!
Hey, I didn't use it. It was Steve killed me with it.
Where are you, Patch? I'll give it back to you.
Wow. That is a big
Oh my
fire.
gosh.
Oh wait, if you look
That's
this
a
way, it's
big
fine.
But I don't think you're gonna have a house if you don't get
Luckily,
the
the roof's made out of wool as well.
Poet,
Hey
if
guys, you want
stand-
to play hole in the wall? Oh.
Crap. I
What?
don't have any ender pearls, and even if I did, I'd die if
got
I
it,
placed
Jake.
them.
I got it.
Good. Good.
Oh, there's ender pearls over here. Hang on, let me
Poet,
look
if you
at
stand here and look
I
this
have
way,
ender
there's no
pearls, it's
damage
only
at all.
Mm-hmm,
Oh,
There,
Oh
there.
man.
cow.
Dave, you're
it.
fired.
Hey.
Make sure to
Just-
tune in next week for the 5th annual burning of Poet's house.
If you just do some clever angles in your videos, Poet, your fans will never know.
Right, yeah, exactly.
If you need,
Just
if you
never
need
come to
anyone
a
for
house.
that, come to me. I'm the master of that.
Oh, here you go, Patch.
Look down
Patch.
at the floor.
Patch.
If
Patch.
you pull
Patch.
a lot of
Wait.
Somehow, I don't think
Okay,
that
now do
Mog
it.
Swamp will feel so bad about
That's
that.
not what I was gonna
that
do,
tower
but you
anymore.
wanted it. Here you go, Patch.
Hey, Mog, do you want me to light
Is
the
this
fire?
is this karma? I believe. I believe.
Poet, I was just trying to get the fireplace going. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But in any case, this with what happened to this, it is. I think that the fireproofing was working, but what happened is that the lightning hit this structure here, the other circle, and it spread downwards and it spread upwards and just caught fire and bad things. So what I'm gonna maybe think about doing is converting a lot of this spruce to stone of some kind. I do believe. And look at this. Mobs still somehow managed to spawn up there. I don't think I have it lit up well enough, I guess. So, I'm going to work on that. But, the way that we're going to go to get my stuff, because my stuff is at... No, Drew left. Bye, Drew. The way that I have my stuff in a mushroom biome. And it's negative 15,000 by negative 13,000, I think. Oh, you know what? I should get a pick. As I'm thinking about that. I should actually get a few materials that I need. So this will be the 4th or 5th time that I've tried to get the materials where they are. A few things keep happening. Number one, well, one thing keeps happening. I keep dying. But the way I keep dying varies. So one time I died because I think I just ran out of food, and that's why I have an entire inventory full of like cooked chicken now. It's just I cannot run out of food. It's not an option. I don't want that to happen again. Okay, I'm gonna take a pick here. Let me see what we got. These are amazing picks, these two. I'm not gonna bring something amazing because I keep losing them. So maybe this. And maybe a sword of some kind. Let's use just a plain old sharpness 4 maybe. Yeah. This one's almost dead. I'll just bring that. And I think that's enough. Okay. And where's all my wood? Well, I'll bring this. Okay. Good to go. Ugh. Nope. Ugh. No boats in there. Oh yeah, I don't need boats because I'm actually going to go through the nether this time. Okay, so yeah, the ways that I've died. One time I think I starved to death. Another time I was in a birch forest biome. Brand new biome, 1.7, birch forest biome. And somehow a baby zombie just... It was middle of the day. It wasn't shady. It was bright. And, yep, baby zombie came out of nowhere and killed me. I had tabbed out. I had gone to a different window. I was reading a comment or something. And baby zombie just killed me. What the heck is all this about? What's this about? Why is this here? Eh? Someone must have been doing something. I'm not sure. What's going on with this rendering here? People not cleaning up their method. I'm just going to put it all in here for whoever wants that. Wants to use that. Okay, I need to go upwards though. And I'm going to go all the way up. Up, up, up. Because I almost made it there before. Oh, I just remembered. I don't have material to make a portal. Which I kind of need. This is all TNT, isn't it? Oh, God. Let's see. What I need is flint and steel, so I can make that with that. And that. And obsidian. Bingo! Thank you. Thank you, random benefactor. Right, so back to the Minecon thing. It was pretty cool. So I'm going to go through the days, just like everybody. You'll check out a lot of people's vlogs, I'm sure. Day 1, doing this. Day 2, doing this. So Friday is when everybody got together for the first time pretty well. A few of the people I didn't get to meet until the next day, like Mog Swamp and a Dual Get. And I didn't see Vaughn, I think, even until the... No, I think I saw him on the second day. What the heck is... Why? What is going on? Okay, so yeah, I met most of the people, though, on the first day. Because we all kind of met up. Drew... What the... Get out of the minecart! I want... Oh. Here we go. You can stay in the minecart, puppy. Enjoy. Me and Win and Win's daughter, Beth, we all flew in together. Oh, that is so loud. That? No. 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 What? Oh, come on. Ambient and environment should totally be that one. Lame that doesn't work. I don't have to turn that down to, like, nothing. But anyway. Oh, that looked like it just disappeared. Me, Beth, and Winter, we all flew in together from Grand Rapids, and we flew into a few other cities after that, which was, you know, fun times. And when we got there, I had a friend of mine that I met a long time ago on a server that I was on, called the Madhouse server. That was one of the very first servers, not the first. I was actually on a server, my very first server, private multiplayer server that I was on was something called, what was it even called? It had some lame name that we gave it. I don't even remember now. The server owner's name was like J Smith Farm, I think. So long ago. I didn't record videos back then. I wasn't recording videos at all. So that was kind of, you know, that was fun times back then. And when I finally did get onto a server where I was going to start to record stuff on, it was called the Madhouse, and it was run by a girl named Bree. And I think her boyfriend, or maybe they're married now. I don't know. Luna. They were from the Mindcrack fan server, and they had their own server, and that's what I was on. So I met this guy on there by the name of Shoddy, who has a YouTube channel as well. And back when we met, he actually had more subscribers than I did. I had maybe 20 subscribers when we met, and he had 50, I think. You know, so he was like the big YouTuber. That was way back in the day. So anyway, I've kept in touch with him over the years and stuff, and so he was kind of my contact. He said he was going to be there and that he had rented a car and actually offered to pick us up from the airport. So we met up with him, and just as we're meeting up with him, Drew landed. His plane landed, and so we got together with him right there at the airport as well. So it was actually very cool that we all got together kind of at the same time. Oh crap, gas. I didn't bring a bow or anything. I think it'll be okay. I'm trying to remember. I came down here before. Whoops! I came down here before to get the some of the... I went down here to make a portal, is what I'm trying to say. Can't talk. Try not to forget where I was in my story. So we all got together. Yeah, I came down here before, and I ran around this corner, and I'm trying to remember the way that I went so that I can just save time and go down the place I was before. Man. Ghasts are annoying and ugly and terrible. Oh, this is going to be bad because it's just rendering in so slow. Okay, I'm going to hit refresh. Okay. I think that I need to go down. Would make sense. Even if I can't find the way that I went before, I can kind of find a new way. But, okay, so me, Drew, Shoddy, Winter, and Beth all got together right away. Got to, I think, the hotel first. And we met Steve in the lobby. He was actually right in the lobby. So that was kind of cool. And then we all walked to register and got our little goodie bags and wristbands and badges and all that kind of stuff. So that was pretty well mostly what we did on the first night. I think that was the first night that we did a vlog on, like a live stream vlog was what it was. It wasn't much of a vlog. It was just face cam plus live stream in Steve's hotel room. So that was kind of it. Did I go down? I can't remember. I don't remember this at all. So I think I'm actually in a new area. Unfortunately for me. Maybe I'll go this way. I'm trying to... If I can find the path that I started making, it basically got me halfway there, and then I died from fall damage for dumb reasons. Monster Hunter. Anyway, let's see. This way? Perhaps, mayhaps. Yeah, I could probably get there from here. Refresh. So yeah, I think that's the day that we did our first live stream, which by that time we went until like 2 in the morning. We were really super tired the next day because we wanted to get up early for the opening ceremonies. So we get up early for the opening ceremonies, which basically means we were in line for the opening ceremonies that started at 10. We were in line at 8 o'clock. Like, we really wanted to be early. And we were, but there was still like 100 people in line ahead of us. So, where am I here? I need to get to about 2,000. Look at that. Someone pillared. Not me. Not me pillaring, but someone. Aha. Hello. Maybe this was me. Maybe not. Okay, this is rendering way too slowly. Load in. I have to keep hitting the F3A trick to refresh the world, which is really unfortunate. It happened since 1.7.2. I don't care if they say that they can compete with what's it called, Optifine now. They can't. They totally cannot. It's still laggy as crap all the time. I guess that'll just be the way that it is, though. But let's see. On the second day, we went to the opening ceremonies. They were kind of meh. You know. Nothing really wow factor about any of it. The first panel that I actually got to was called Video Making 101 or something. Or YouTube Uploading 101. Or I should have clued in by the 101 part that it would be the most basic thing in all of history. But I didn't think that the questions would be that bad. And what really ruined it were the people asking the questions. They were a lot of little kids. Which, I mean, it's nothing wrong with a little kid asking the questions. And, you know, it was cool that they gathered the courage to go and ask the questions that they did. But when you're sitting in a room and you want to at least learn something from a panel, and you get a line of like 20 7-year-olds all asking, what software do I use to record? Well, what software do I use to record audio? Well, what software do I use to record audio and video? Well, what software do I use to record video? And it's like, okay, they just keep saying fraps over and over and over again. At one point in time, will the kids realize, oh, maybe if my question was going to be the exact same question, I should know that the answer is fraps and get out of line and let someone else who actually has a good question step into line. I don't know. But it was bad. And I don't blame the people on the panel. The people on the panel were MC Showcase and the Farlanders, I think, are what they were called. And I guess they're talented enough, both of them. They both got breaks, and that's the thing about recording, is that you get a good break. Like with the MC Showcase, I think is what they're called. Their big break was that Curse hired them to do the Minecraft wiki videos on how certain blocks work and the updates, all the updates and stuff. So they're featured constantly on things like the Curse homepage, the minecraftforum.net. And that is like, you want to have instant subs? That's how you get it. I have a friend who actually got featured on there a few weeks ago, something like that. And his subscribers went up. He was at about 3,000, and within 5 days jumped up to, I think, 11,000. So like, that is massive. So these guys, this MC Showcase, they've got like a contract basically that they do all the showcase videos, and that's that. Nobody else can do them, I think. I'm gonna go this way actually. Nobody else can do them, or at least I don't think they can, because that would kind of be like a conflict of interest, I suppose, if they've got some kind of a deal going. But the other guys, the Farlanders, I think they have something similar. I don't know what they do, to be perfectly honest. I don't know them. But I think they were both talented. You know, obviously they got that kind of an offer because they are good at what they do. Just like that friend of mine, you know, he got featured because he's good at what he does. So, you know, you can't be jealous. You can't say, well, why he doesn't deserve that. No, they obviously do. Otherwise, they wouldn't be featured. It's just the way that it is. And sometimes luck is involved too, of course, obviously. Because there are a lot of talented people out there who should be featured. But I'm going way off on a tangent. This has nothing to do with Minecon. I just want to get across. And I don't want to die. I've died like 5 times trying to get there, so I'm just very cautious right now. I hope you can understand. Okay. So, we went to that panel. It was kind of lame because of the questions that were asked. But we did go to a panel the next day. It was kind of funny. Okay, so that first day, the Saturday, was the day that we all went to that Universal theme park, Islands of Adventure. And let me tell you, my childhood dream had always been to go to Universal. I'll admit that. It was my dream as a child to go to Universal. Of course, we never did. My family could never, ever, 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 ever afford something like that. Owie. Far from that. Going to a local like theme park, if you can call it a theme park, was impossible for my family. So, you know, going actually to go on a trip. I never went on a trip when I was a kid. Never. And I talked about this before. You know, that's why I did it for Winter and Beth, is because I think that they deserve it. They deserve to have that kind of vacation together. That the kind of vacation that I never had, you know. Do it mostly for Beth, because she's at the age where she should be having that kind of awesome experience, you know. I'm just gonna dig in a straight line. What am I doing? There we go. Ooh, I hear fire. Okay, we are out in the open. Okay, where are my coordinates? I need to get to about x negative 2000, z negative 2000, or so. That'll put me fairly close. Is that... I can't tell. Darkness is too dark. Let's see. What was I just talking about? Okay, so I gave them the vacation. Oh! This might be mine. Is it possible that I just found the same tunnel that I was in? I gotta let it refresh and see. That would be so awesome. You have no idea. Someone obviously did that. If it wasn't me, then that's just incredible that I've found, like, randomly, of all the places in the Nether you can go, I randomly found this place that someone else was. It might have been me. If that's the case, then I died right around here. Maybe all my stuff is still here. That would be hilarious too. But anyway, we went to the Islands of Adventure. We went with this guy who we met while we were waiting in line. Oh yeah, and I met up with Misconduct and Nia that day too. It was really awesome. Goggle Gang. Yay. So I met up with the Goggle Gang. Danced in front of the Nether portal and stuff. It was awesome in every way imaginable. So we did that, and we met up with this guy while we were waiting in line, by the name of, well, I guess his real name is, oh, should I say his name? Maybe I shouldn't say his name. It has his real name, I think, on his Twitch account, so I'm not sure. Well, I'm not going to spoil anything because I don't know what's happening with him officially yet. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. But we met up with this other friend of ours at the theme park and had fun there. Came back home. We were dead. Our legs just wouldn't work anymore, and we decided, yeah, let's live stream again, like the idiots that we are. So we started to live stream again after we barely got through the door. Like we could barely walk. It was just terrible. We on the bus coming home, we met up with this guy named Codename B, and Codename B turned out to be, just randomly we met this guy and started talking with him, and he turned out to be the lead developer of all the mini games on the Hypixel server. Like, what are the chances, right? We love those mini games. I play them to death. And so we met up with him, and he actually came back to the hotel room. We had pizza. We live streamed and stuff like that. It was really awesome. I thought it was very cool. Ah. Aha. Interesting. Don't know that I want to be here. Where am I? Where'd you go? Native 2000. Gonna do that. So we met up with him. We then later went to his panel because, I mean, I felt like I owed it to the guy. He seemed like a really cool guy, and he wanted to hang out with us, and so I kind of said, well, why don't we go and see his panel? Makes sense. It'd be cool if we did. So we all did, and it was actually a really good panel. I'm not acting like surprised, but it was actually way better than the one that we had been to before, and the questions were all really good. You know, nothing to complain about. So we were happy about that. On the Sunday was much milder because we were all, by that time, dead. Like, we had done all this walking and just so tired from the theme park. And what? Yes. So tired from the theme park and all that kind of stuff. And then we had to get up in the morning. Wasn't going to happen. So we woke up. It was, by the time we got everything started and going, it was like 11:30. But we still had fun that day. That day we ended up going out to eat. We ended up in this like Caribbean restaurant thing, which actually had really good food. I was very surprised. But all of this, everything that I've basically talked about was vlogged by Drew. He went on and on vlogging every bit of it, so if you want to check it out, again, it's SilentMyst Vlogs. He's going to be posting it soon. He hasn't, as of me recording this, but soon he will. I am certain of that. Come on, let's just go this way. There we go. The last time I was doing this, lava just poured on my head, and then I died, so looks like I just killed my pick. That's okay, because I can make another. Won't be as nice. And then I won't be able to make a flint and steel. This will have to do for now. Just for now. How close are we? We're pretty close. I'm almost done talking anyway, so. Look at that! The golden pickaxe is dead. Gone. Wow. Okay. Other options. Because I only took 3. I need one for flint and steel, and I'm going to use it up by mistake, so I'm going to just build that now, because I need it. Maybe what I should do... Maybe I should just build the portal here. See how close I am. I think I'll do that. Oh, why can't I move here? Why can't I go to this one spot? What's happening here? Eh? There's like a glitch right here. Ow! Huh? Oh, there's like an invisible block. It's just lag. That's the lag in this place. If I hit that, will it like refresh it? No, it doesn't even do that. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. We need 3, 4 up. Luckily nether brick breaks really fast with even your hand, so I'm not taking forever. But all I basically wanted to say, I guess, about Minecon was what I was saying at the beginning. Like, it wasn't so much Minecon that was the best part of it. It was meeting up with friends, getting to hang out with them. That was the best part of it. And I mean, that's why I'm putting it out there. Like, what we should do, we should somehow find a way to just save up money and go somewhere and do something and just be. Let's be. Okay. I need to break these. I believe. And then boop, 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 boop. Let's see if this works. I might have built this wrong. Yay! Okay, so let's see where it takes me. I'm so far out. Man, far out. What? Oh, I didn't think of the Y coordinate. Oh. Negative 16,000, negative 10,000. So I am a little off course. Just a tad. And this is kind of bad because I don't really have materials at all to get out of this cave. I'm gonna have to sort of explore a little bit and maybe get some iron. Maybe grab a lava bucket. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find something, but I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm close enough to my stuff that I think I'll make it. I hope that I'll make it. And if not, well, maybe I'll record that portion of it. I don't know. We'll see. But until next time, I'm back from Minecon. Videos have been kind of delayed and stuff for the last few days because I have been at Minecon. But that should be getting picked up again now. I've got some time to do stuff, so I'll be trying to do that stuff. And look at this. I actually have to make a wooden pick to get a cobblestone pick. Oh, this is just terrible. Terrible. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time on the RedCubed server, where hopefully I'll be out of this. I'll have all my stuff, and we'll get to go from there. So until next time, be seeing ya. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and do all those other awesome things that you people do. Bye-bye.